So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Swung over. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in deep. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Nicely shaped ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Fernandez. Now Van Dijk. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here.
Well played and well cleared.
They've played it short. And it's played in. Jimenez herring after the ball here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Out to the left it goes. And he's intervened well there. Knocks it out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cross needs to be good. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. Charatip with the cross. Vardiol tries to clear. They've played it short. Now the ball in. Oh, smashing header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Out to the right. Gets into some space. It's a goal kick. Tonali with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Azar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vardiol picks it up out wide. Chanatip. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now this could be a chance.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played it again.
That was well seen too, good clearance.
Azar. Raul going about things with real menace. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's through here. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He is through here. Climbs up big. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Defending was strong and firm. Vardiol going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Azar! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chanatip. Looking for options for movement. And it's Messi. Tonali. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. It's hit the upright. He's had it taken off him. He's going for goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol. Almost an hour gone. Chanatip. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Look at the space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Played out towards the right wing. Vardiol gets it clear. They get a throw in. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Could try cutting inside here. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. No, that's been intercepted.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's been taken short. Has crossed into the middle. In again. He's got full. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mbappe! Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's a shade optimistic.
Thailand clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oyarzabal, and it's lofted through here. Yep, it's a corner.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 2 then. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Milan making another change here, so the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
Delivers the ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Thailand can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Milan are running out of time to save themselves. Looking for the run. Oyarzabal looking to run onto it. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin. Oh, what a climb! Well, there's the clearance. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Jovetic.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Spread it left. Strong running down that left flank. Pings in across. Azar. Messi. And it's Tonali. And Serginho. And it's Azar. Marusic does really well to win the ball there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi tries to play it through. Milan still without a single shot on target. He shifted it to the flank. Tonali. Now it's Raul. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stefan Savic. And it's Savic. Montenegro looking to pass their way through. Messi. Raul. Jovetic. That has been slung wide. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Camavinga. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Great run on the overlap here. Keeper's dealt with that. Azar conjures time and space where few can. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Mbappe. No, he refuses to take the bait.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now, can they get him away? Nice control. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's crossed into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho. Tonali. It's Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now Tonali. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going to go a long way. And it's hoisted clear. He's had a... And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Tries to get it clear. showing good feet. The ball goes in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's Asa! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Marusic. Jovetic. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard. Here comes the cross. Savage attempts a clearance. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Hazard goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Marusic. And it's Jovetic. Now this could be a chance. He's on it. Can he get a chance? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe. Swung over. It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Pass is just off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, he's not getting past him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Marusic. Milan are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 11, number 18. Coming on the field, number 9, number
There's
20,
the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitutions taking
Cleared
place.
without complication. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Great vision. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Marusic. Now it's Marusic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got away. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.